Did you go to any basketball games this season? Did you go to any men's basketball games?
Yes.
How many did you go to? Two. How many women's games did you go to? Zero. Have you gone to any men's soccer games? Have you gone to any women's soccer games? All right.
Why did you go to, what made you go to the men's basketball game?
We go to Carolina. It's like a big deal. I'm in love with Jessica Jackson. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool. Any men's basketball games this year?
I did, yes.
How many did you go to? Why did you decide to go to that game?
I decided to go because I got a ticket in the lottery, so I went.
All right, cool.
It was like the first Syracuse round.
Okay. Gotcha. Did you go to any women's basketball games this season?
I did not.
Why did you not decide to go to any women's?
Honestly, I never really hear about them that much, and so I never even knew that when they were happening. Actually, I feel really bad about this now, but I never really kept track of the tournament or anything, and men's basketball is talked about so much on campus, but I never hear anything about women's basketball. I honestly don't know anything about the team or anything like that.
Yeah.
Did you go to any men's soccer games?
No, I did not.
Why's that?
I'm not a huge sports person, so honestly, I wasn't even entering in the lottery for even men's basketball. But one of my friends was just told me to go one time, and I happened to randomly somehow get a phase 2 ticket. So that's why I went. But normally I would just not care too much. So yeah, I'm not a huge sports person.
Did you go to any women's soccer games?
No, I think the only games I went to this year were one men's basketball, and then I went to basketball games.
I didn't go to anything. Literally anything.
Why?
There's actually no reason.
Okay.
It's just because I wasn't that into sports and I didn't realize the point of it until it was too late. I feel like if I were to go to any sports, it would have been men's basketball or football, but I didn't. Those are the only games I would have gone to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. How many did you go to?
We had a lot of meets for fencing, so I went to about 3 this year.
Okay. Why did you decide to go to those games?
Just because I love basketball, I love our team, so it's very fun to watch them. They're an exciting team, and Carolina basketball is one of the best in the nation. So.
Yeah. Did you go to any women's basketball games this year?
I did not.
Can I ask you why you did not go?
Well, a lot of it was just not having time, and then also I admittedly don't pay that much attention to women's basketball. Not because I hate women or anything.
No,
I don't really. It's not as exciting as men's basketball is for me personally, so I didn't really go to any of the games.
Gotcha. Did you go to any men's soccer games?
I did not.
Why did you decide to go to?
Well, I go to all the women's soccer games because our women's soccer team's a lot better.
Yeah,
so I go to the women's soccer games.
That was my next question. Next question, how many women's soccer games did you go to?
Oh, 5?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to any men's basketball games this
I went to
year?
one.
Why did you decide to go to that game?
So my friends were going.
All right. Have you gone to any women's basketball games?
I've not gone to any women's basketball games.
Why have you not gone to any women's basketball games?
Because my friends did not go. I'm not a big spectator. So.
Gotcha. I was going to say 25.
Did you go to any men's soccer games?
No.
Any women's soccer
Yes,
games?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes.
And what made you go to that game?
Just one.
Just one, okay. And why did you decide to go to that one?
I think there were fewer points.
Okay.
But also my friends were going. So.
Okay.
Did you go to any men's basketball games this year?
Yeah, of course.
How many did you go to?
Probably about 5.
5. Okay. So why did you decide to go to all those games?
Actually, my friends just had tickets, and it's always a pretty good time. I like getting hyped.
All right. Did you go to any women's basketball games?
I actually didn't get to go any this year.
Okay. Why did you not go to any?
I didn't really know about them. They weren't really well advertised, and not everyone talks about them as much. So.
Okay.
Did you watch any games on TV?
I didn't actually. I don't usually watch. Usually, I only watch the men's ones on TV, which I kind of feel bad about. But
Did you go to any men's soccer games?
I went to one.
And what about one women's?
I think I went to one women's game.
Okay.
Which it was good.
And why did you decide to go to those two? Any particular reasons?
I like soccer a lot, but I only went to the ones because I just don't think it's as exciting as basketball.
All right.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go to any men's basketball games this year?
I did.
How many did you go to?
Sorry, I'm trying to count. maybe like 3 or 4, and then I volunteered at 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah. Why did you decide to go to those games?
Because I love Carolina basketball, and it's something that's kind of been like indoctrinated in all of us, I feel like, or at least a good majority of us.
Yeah. Did you go to any women's basketball games this year?
I did not.
Why did you decide
Not to go. I actually am not like super aware of like what's going on with women's basketball. I've never really watched it before.
Yeah.
I don't really. Even if you asked me like to name any of the players, I probably wouldn't be able to. Yeah. And now that I'm saying it, I feel weird. Like now that you're like asking me this, but yeah, now I'm like, oh well, no.
Did you go to any men's soccer games?
No, I didn't, but I have gone before, like last year and then maybe like freshman year.
Why did you decide to go to this?
It was just a fun thing to do. We decided to go and like cheer on our soccer team, which was really good. And I have a friend who plays a club, so he practices sometimes with us.
And did you ever go to a women's soccer game?
I went freshman year because I know we're like the bomb, so I went and like we win like national championships all the time. So I went to those.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
How many men's basketball games did you go to?
This year, 3.
Okay. Why did you decide to go to those games?
Because I had nothing better to do on this night, and tickets were free.
Have you gone to any women's basketball games this year?
I've not gone to any women's basketball games this year.
Why have you not gone to those?
Partially because the social atmosphere means that there's not as much hype for the best games as there are for the basketball games. There's just not positive peer pressure.
And have you gone to any men's soccer games?
I've not gone to any men's soccer. I've not gone to any this year.
Okay, so you have been in the past.
I have been in the past. I've been to one in the past. I have not gone this year.
Why did you decide to go to that one?
I was bigger into soccer in high school, so I went, and we have a very good soccer team, men and women's. So it's doing soccer games is like good thing to do. And then as the years have gone on in college, I've gotten less interested in soccer.
And what about women's soccer?
I've never been to a women's soccer game.
Have you done any men's basketball games?
Yes, I went to
Okay, so how many have you gone to?
Just that one.
I think I went to 2.
Is she your friend who likes ticket? Okay, why did you decide to go to those games?
So I'm a first year out of state, and I was never really into basketball, but here it's such a thing that I really wanted to go to see what the spirit was like and be a part of the community.
Have you been to any women's basketball games this year?
I have not.
Why have you not gone to those?
They're not as well publicized, so I haven't known when they are. And
UNC Samoa, Bollywood Fusion Acapella!
I go, but it was with my mom, and it's hard to get here.
Oh, tomorrow night.
I didn't realize as well.
6:30.
And I hope to go to one.
Okay, there are tickets in the head right there. Have you been to any men's soccer games?
I have not.
Okay.
I guess I haven't really been as interested in it, and also the publicity is over there as much.
And what about I'm annoyed.
Been to one women's soccer.
And why did you decide to go to that?
Our women's team's really good, and I used to be really into soccer and like thought of playing here back in the day. So
tomorrow, Bollywood Fusion Acapella!
Okay, have you been to any basketball games this year?
yes,
Have you been? How many of the men's games have you been to?
I think like 4 or 5.
Have you watched any of them on TV?
Yes, all of them.
All of
that
them?
haven't been to the game.
So what made you decide to go to the
Except one of
games or watch them? Like why did you?
Say that again?
Why did you decide to like go to the games or like watch them on TV?
Well, because all my friends are going, and because I guess I don't know, like if you have the opportunity to go to a Carolina basketball game, like why not? Like especially in the student section, it's always fun. So.
Okay, cool. Have you been to any of the women's basketball games?
No, I have not.
Okay. Is there any reason?
Actually, I think I went to one, like early on. Like
Okay.
it was a scrimmage or something, but it was a free T-shirt, so.
Well, that's why you went to that game. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have you been to any soccer games this year?
Yes, early on in the year as well. It was a scrimmage. I think it was against Duke.
Okay. And how many men's soccer games have you gone to?
I think one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And women's soccer games?
None.
No. Okay. And what made you go to the games that you went to?
Because we were playing Duke.
Cool. Thank you. Okay. Have you been to any basketball games this year?
Yes.
How many of the men's games have you gone to?
All of them.
All of them. Okay. Cool. And why did you go to those games?
Because I really love Carolina basketball.
And have you been to any women's games?
A few.
A few. Okay. And what made you go to those?
I really like basketball.
Have you been to any soccer games?
Yes.
Okay. And how many of the men's games have you gone to?
I honestly don't know.
But like a good amount, or like not a lot?
A few.
And like, what made you go to those games? Like, why'd you go? Just because?
I like sports.
And what about women's soccer games?
I've probably been more to the women's than the men's.
Is there a reason why, or?
Carolina's women's soccer team is always really good, so.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you. Have you been to any Carolina basketball games this year?
Yes.
How many of the men's games have you gone to?
I think I went to 4.
4. Okay, and what made you go to those games?
I like watching basketball.
Cool. What about women's games?
I went to 1.
You went to 1. And is there a reason you went to that game?
Same reason.
And did you watch any of the games on TV?
Yes.
Men's or women's?
Men's.
Men's. And how many would you say you watched?
I think I watched the majority of them.
Have you been to any soccer games this year?
I went to maybe 3 at the beginning of the year.
3. And how many of those were men's soccer?
I think probably 2 were men's.
And then 1 women's. And what made you go to those games?
I don't know, I just enjoy watching the games.
Okay, cool. Thank you.